Rise of the Triad. So what happened yesterday? If you weren't here to see it. If you were, let's commiserate. If you weren't, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Let me put it back here before I forget. There we go. So, okay. What happened yesterday? We had 2 more episodes to play, episode 3 and 4. 2 final episodes of the game. We played through episode 3, it was fun, it was fine. No major complaints. Final boss on episode 3 was bonkers. It was this robot that shot like 5 rocket barrages per second. Just wouldn't stop, and half of those were hit seekers. So even if you ran across the entire map and he'd be behind walls, it would still hit you. And there were rooms with like ammo and health, but those were guarded by unkillable robots. So it was a very difficult fight, but we managed it, we killed it. Then we moved on to the final episode. They introduced these new enemies, these monks, that were very bullet spongy. So if you had rockets, it was like 2 rockets to kill each, and they had rooms with like 20 of those, and you wouldn't have rockets for everything, so you'd have to just like spend like a dozen minutes putting bullets in them. But it was fine, the levels were well designed, they were all fun and interesting looking. Then we got to the final boss. It was an interesting level that led into this huge arena you couldn't back out of. And they had a bunch of enemies, we killed all of those, then we faced against the final boss. The final boss would be flying, then he would land, shoot some stuff at you, some of it would kill you instantly if you didn't dodge in time. Then it would fly up, land down, keep doing that. They had several guns spread across the map, rockets and staffs, stuff like that. We picked all of them, we used all of them on the boss, then we kept shooting at the boss. This took us like, what, 50 minutes, I believe. I went back to the VOD, it was 50 minutes of trying to kill the boss. And I had someone in chat, I'm horrible with names, but I think it was Random Hero. He knew the mechanic for the boss, but I didn't want him to tell me, so he didn't, I want to figure it out on my own. What happened after 50 minutes is that the boss just left. He was gone and the exit to the level was open. And that's when I learned that you just have to stay alive for long enough and he leaves. And I think this is very backwards, but apparently the more you hit him, the longer it takes for him to leave. So the fact that I absolutely barraged him for 1 hour straight, non-stop, just make it last longer. You couldn't kill it. It was not a killable boss. No, nothing to indicate as such. Like, apparently he would shoot some stuff back at you, but I don't know if I noticed it. That like I noticed he would shoot back the staff shots, but I didn't know if he was like reflecting or just repeating what I was doing. So I don't know. It was 50 minutes waiting for the game to decide that to progress. Following level is very different. You just chased after the boss for a very long canyon, not taking hits from the other enemies on the map. Then we got to the final boss level. And this is where things got screwed up. I think we spent like over an hour on the final boss level yesterday. I'm here thinking, oh no, the game is almost done, I can finish it today, I can talk about the retrospective, we can start something new tomorrow. And the thing is, I took a long time to be able to kill the boss. Like 20 minutes or so to kill the boss the first time, trying to learn the mechanics, the shape of the room, and everything else. When I finally killed the boss, like on the final shot, the game crashed. Like, not crashed to DOS, like he hard-locked the computer. Not my computer, the emulated computer. It just like hard-locked, you couldn't do anything, you had to hard reset the machine. And so I was like, okay, the game crashed when when I took the last hit on the boss. Let's try this again. And for the next 40 minutes, it was like kill the boss, the game saw hard locks. I tried, okay. Emergency backup plan, I moved the files to DOSBox. I tried on DOSBox, it crashed the same way. So I had to give up yesterday. Off stream, I tested it again. I figured, okay, it's not the computer, because it happens on DOSBox as well. So maybe it's my copy of the game. So I downloaded it from Steam. I tried with that copy and the same thing happened. I tried to look it up online. No one had the same problem. So at this point, it's not the computer, it's not the game. What's left? Well, maybe my save file is broken. So what I did, like, I don't know how I came up with this idea, but what I did is I went in, I loaded the game at the side of the level, I went in, I died to the boss. When the game asked me if I wanted to load, I did not load. Then I lost a life and the game restarted me at the same level. And then I could kill the boss. I didn't look at the ending, I'm gonna be doing all of that today. But yeah, apparently carrying a single save file without any deaths from the start of the game to the end of the game is not something they wanted me to do, I guess. So anyway, let's move over here. Let's see if we can end this thing once and for all. Hard drive is spinning up. Trying to start my machine. Very realistic. Appropriate for the time. Takes a while for the machine to start. Let me see if the captures. Here we go. And yeah, that's a lot of talking. Man, 23 minutes already. That's a lot of talking. I hope you guys aren't too bored with that. But yeah, we're gonna finish this. Guaranteed once and for all. It's gonna take a while because it's... Do I have the wrong media here? I do. Never mind. What do you mean to install MS-DOS? Jeez. Yeah, the CD version of Rise of the Triad does this thing where it goes to a different drive and tries to run stuff there. It's really weird. And I didn't have the CD in the drive, so it got dumped. Here we go, final stream of this game. So what do we have to do? This is the start of the boss level. This is all the saves we had during the boss level. This is a save, like, when I tried to start from the beginning of the level again, and it still crashed over here. I could show you it crashing to you guys, but I can't stand it anymore. Just gonna do the thing here. So what do you have to do here? Like I said, we have to die. That's like how we fix this. So how's the volume? Volume is a little bit high. Let me reduce a little bit more. It should be better. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna die on purpose. Let's standing fire. Let's hope the boss sees us. And we die. We do not load. And this should be fixed now. I'm gonna save the game. It's gonna be 24. Fresh. And this is... And I'm gonna put a new one for the quick save. This is what we do. Now, we did see yesterday a bunch of things around this area. And in the interest of making sure that those things, for whatever reason, don't also crash the game, I'm gonna delete everything and make sure we're good to go. I don't know where these things are. They look like larva eggs for the final boss. So maybe he respawns if you don't delete these. I have no idea what the purpose is. I'm not gonna risk it. Just in case having these things on the map does something to crash it. And yeah, we don't have better weapons to do this because we had to die. Do they show on the map? Yes, you can see how many there are. Make sure there are none of them left. I'm also going to see if there are any touch plate seating in here, because there are 2 rooms in the boss area that we could not open yesterday. So maybe the touch plates are in here. Might as well check. Let's make sure everything is properly deleted. I can hold down the mouse button, I was just clicking. Yeah, there's a touch plate there. I think I can see one. No. No, that isn't anything actually. It's probably the shadow from the thing. So, no touch plates in here. Let me make sure, yeah. Now, if I recall correctly, there is another on the other side of the map, so let's do that one as well. Don't touch any walls. We need all of the health we can get. And you guys are gonna see that even having done this fight for an hour, we're still gonna die a lot trying to finish it. So yeah. Anyway, apparently 15 hours ago, when I was not streaming anymore, Captain Clever gave me a shout out. He's sometimes here in chat. If you are, thank you for the shout out. I'm glad you felt I was worthy of a shout out. That's not a touch plate. No, I don't think it is. You can always check for those on the minimap, auto map. It's not mini in any way. The game is still a bit loud, but I think my voice is overpowering it, so that should be fine. And yeah, the music continues to be very good. Okay, I don't see any more. Or there. Looks all clear to me. I'm gonna put down a separate save before going in, just in case. And I know this is boring, but I don't want to deal with all that crashing again without having several backup plans. Okay, I believe there is nothing here. So, this room we're starting, we cannot come back here. Unless we pick up a flying item that exists. There's a flying item here. We can pick it. And as long as it hasn't expired, we can come back. I don't know if we're gonna be able to come back more than once, but we're surely gonna try. Or maybe not, actually. So I'm gonna pick one of these. These protect against fire damage, which is important on this fight because there's a lot of fire. So here we are flying. Now we're gonna engage the boss. And we want to hit him over these because he's red and I think this might be doing something. Let me keep an eye on the power-ups. Okay, we are out of that, so we might as well go here. pick up more stuff, and resume. I think we might have killed multiple of those. I want to pick one of these armors before we go in, so we have to wait for it to expire, the previous one. So this might already have worked really well right here. And it crashed at this point. I even forgot to start the timer. This was so quick now. We wasted 1 hour on this yesterday. There you go, you piece of shit. You gave me so much trouble yesterday, and now you die in 2 minutes. El Oscuro, rest in pieces, you piece of crap. Gave me so much trouble. We could have finished this yesterday, but the game just had to keep crashing. And now it went by so freaking fast. 21 extra lives. It would have been 22. We didn't have to like fix. There were 16 secret walls. Oh, final sequence. Nice explosions. The monastery burns. El Oscuro is dead. The world is safe. Why are they all dwarves on this scene? Due to budget cuts, the government could not afford another skiff, so the hunt swam the 20 miles back to the mainland. Unfortunately, not all of El Oscuro's larvae were destroyed. 30 years later, the Senate of El Oscuro wiped out the entire world. But nice job anyway. Oh. Oops. Try again. The world will not be safe until all of El Oscuro's larvae are destroyed. Find them. Okay, so I'm gonna reload. And the thing is... Shit, I did... Okay, maybe... I killed all of them in here. So the only explanation I have is that some of those secret walls that we didn't find might lead to more larvae. Maybe this is a secret wall. Oh, we did find a touch plate there. Why didn't... Oh, it is there. Holy shit. And I did look for touch plates, actually. Oh, it opened over there. Maybe there's another touch plate in here that I didn't see. Let me check. Very carefully on the map. I don't see another touch plate. But okay, we have to go back. And I'm sure there's gonna be more larvae over there. Man, what a troll game. A key? Oscuro key. Really? Where could we possibly find a place that takes... Oh gosh. Okay, let me see if I can get out of here without dying. We can. Just barely. I'm trying to do some like visual assessment of touch plates, but I really looked at it like all zoomed in. Even here, I remember yesterday kept looking for touch plates. Oh, how the hell did I not see that touch plate yesterday? Alright, this is gonna take a while, chat. Hold on to your butts. We have to find the rest of the larva. So there is a touch plate there. What does it open? I think it's just this place right here. There is more stuff here, but nothing too important. We can open these. There's a touch plate there, another one there. We did not find a touch plate yesterday for this one. We're taking damage from the boss. He moves really fast now that there's only one. I'll try to open these. And this is the crash. So it is still crashing. Oh gosh. Okay, gonna have to hard reset. Jesus. Ah, what a horrible little game. You know, I'm almost tempted to be like, oh, we killed the final boss, we got an ending. It doesn't have to be the best ending. We're done. I guess we cannot be done that easily with this. Let me use this. This. Was this before I took the flying thing? It is. So let's pick up the Oscuro key. And let's fly around a bunch, see if we can find where to use it. Let me put down this save right here. Oh, this was before I even did all of that killing the boss that we did before. That's fine, it shouldn't crash. It shouldn't crash. Nice last words. A lot shouldn't happen in this game, yet it does. Okay, let's go over here, pick up the damn key. Let me test some of these walls. Shit. Shit. Okay, so I'm gonna restore some health. I can pick one of these, I think. And fly. Instead of killing the boss with the flying, I'm gonna try to find whatever it is we have to find. Okay, there is a way of opening this. I just don't know what it is. Okay, where is touchpad here. Okay, let's trigger all of them. This one we didn't see yesterday. It's right there. You dumb individual. Talking about myself, of course. I still don't see a touchpad for this one. And I still don't know how to open this because there must be more larva back here. But if we can't open this somehow, all the others had touch plates right next to the wall. Yeah, I'm going around seeing if I can find a touch plate that is somehow hidden that I failed to see, because clearly we have to open this. Anyone sees a touch plate that I haven't seen, feel free to let me know. My eyes aren't what they used to be. This one has been used. Maybe there is... yeah, this one has been used for here. This one has been used for here. Maybe there is one in the middle of these that I'm having trouble seeing. Doesn't seem to be the case. I think yesterday I had the impression that at some point walking through here I stepped on a touch plate, but now I can't see anything. And I'm I'm pretty sure that when there is an item, you cannot have a touch plate there. You can only have one of those because the map editing for this engine has a limitation. You can only have one wall or item on each of the squares. Ah, shit. Did we miss anything? We touched this one. It opens the wall at the bottom. Over here there's nothing to touch. Right? Right. And this is the entire level. And from this distance you cannot... Maybe there's something inside here actually, because we haven't been there yesterday. Our flying is gonna run out. Let me look around to open the map. Anything in there? There is a touch plate there, actually. Yeah, but... let me touch that one first. Because that's the only one we haven't touched before. Of course you might have to touch all of them, but we'll get to that problem when we get to that problem. Maybe we can actually activate everything there without engaging the boss. Where was it? Here. But does this activate? I think it opens the other one. Yeah. And in here, is there anything in here? Oh crap, no there isn't. I mean, mean, sure, we got more stuff. This is good. If we need it. We didn't need it last time. I know there are no touch plates in here. So how do you open that? Okay, maybe previous theory, you have to open all of them. Let me see where it is. It's right here. Yeah, you have to open all of them. And then you come in here. Okay, now what? No, this has to be a secret. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of shit. Okay, yeah, some larva did survive, I suppose. So we're gonna have to kill all of these. Maybe we can use... It doesn't do a very good job, actually. Do you have any better guns? Oh, there are regular enemies in here. What the shit? Can I get them to kill the... There's some fire on the ground, as you might have noticed. Maybe I can get them to kill the larva. I can, but it's not necessarily effective. Yeah, I'm missing the better weapons before we had to die. Okay, let's be immune to fire. And let's activate them so we can recover health later. Meanwhile, let me kill some of these myself. Oh, are immune to their explosions as well. With that armor. Okay. Okay, it's running out. It ran out. The armor. This is very difficult to be efficient with. If I do this, the armor should last longer. And if I keep going back and forth on this wall, they'll be hitting more larva and killing it for me. Yeah, they are killing a bunch of larva for me. That's good. Armor is starting to run low. I would like to leave one before I... Oh, I can't. Can pick it while I still have it. It's done. There we go. Refresh. So yeah. Have them kill some of these for me. There's more on the other side. Yeah, that's very trolly, having to find those touch plates so you can't like find the key, then you have to activate all the other touch plates to open the wall so you can actually use the key. Okay, let me kill these guys then. Or are they all dead? I think they're all dead actually. Okay, let's kill all of the larvae left. And yeah, killing the boss is gonna take some work now that we don't have flying anymore. But I have killed this boss so many times by now. Yeah. Gotta delete all the larvae to get a good ending. Otherwise the planet explodes. I was killing them before because to reduce the chance of a crash. Because we're not like home free regarding the crashes, they can still happen. Man, if it happens again, what do I even do? I can't restart the level after doing all of this. Okay. Anything here? There's a bunch of stuff in here. I don't know if I can get back here. After I jump back into the fight. Well, there are some of these, but I'm very positive these are beyond useless. Okay, so look at the map. Any hidden touch plates. There's a potential area there, actually. No, there isn't. I just hadn't looked in that direction. Any potential touch plates hidden in here? I don't think there are. Who knows? Maybe I'll have to get back to this. Okay, there are no more larvae. Okay. We're gonna put down another save. And another one. Again, with all the crashes, you have to. This one is the one I'm gonna be quick saving too. So gonna recover some health. Then we're gonna pick up armor. So we can walk on fire. And this... I actually don't need a lot of shit. Okay, we already have one of these. We just need the armor. Let me quick save and get ready to go. Yeah, we can't get back in here after. Yeah, I can hear some death sounds, I'm pretty sure. I'm being very efficient with this. Okay, I need to grab another one of these. I'm taking damage from everything. Hit. I hit the firewall really fast, really hard. I don't want to do excessive saving during the boss fight. Trying to avoid issues here. Okay, he's still alive. We're gonna be running out of armor pretty soon. We need to grab one of these. Maybe if the armor is not dissipating quick enough. Okay, now it did. Can we go in here, grab anything? Okay, this is good enough. Right? Where is it? Where is the boss? He should be there. Here we go. Yeah, not as good as the staff. Let me pick up another staff. Okay. Finally, true ending, right? This is it. This has to be it. Come on, game. I've killed this boss 20 times already. There we go. Piece of shit. Exploding to guts. El Oscuro. Which I assume means the Dark One in Spanish. Okay, this like support beam or something. Maybe it's supposed to be a rocket, I don't know. The monastery burns, all Oscuro is dead, the world is safe. Same as before. Due to budget cuts, the government cannot afford another skiff, so the hunt swam the 20 miles back to the mainland. You have destroyed El Oscuro and all his descendants, well done. GG's everyone. Holy shit. So, hunt members, how do you think the mission went? I think it went well. Like, there was some trollish stuff, but... Well, I think I got shin splints from all those jump pads, but hey, action-wise, I've been in tougher bar fights for crying out loud. That's some bar fights. Yes. Apart from the other hunt members saying I look like Richard Mulligan, it was quite a success, and some of the monastery's ironwork was very nice. It was very nice. Some really fancy looking stuff in there. It was quite easy actually, I just pictured the enemy having the face of my ex-husband, and man, I was a force of nature. Divorce jokes. Never get old, I guess. Alright. I was kind of disappointed. I think I used the missile weapons way too much. Next time, bullets only. Nothing sweeter than a headshot from 100 feet. If the enemies weren't bullet sponges and some of those weren't immune to bullets. I'm still trying to adjust in the aftermath. It's kinda tough. I mean, I saved the damn world and all people ask about is my name. Sheesh. Well, everyone's saving the world all the time in these games anyway. Rise of the Triad credits. This is the one that goes bullets top to bottom? No, this is a different set of credits. Wow, what a journey, man. Over 12 hours. Mr. Tom Hall, you're a crazy nut. You know that, right? Out of those 12 hours, like 3 of those were on the final boss. Including both forms, I think. Yeah, of course Tom Hall designed some levels, I'm sure he did. Can almost tell which ones. Bobby Prince, nice music, my friend. Really shining jewel in this game. Robot models, right, because everyone else was digitized actors with some pixel art done on top. Special thanks to Scott Miller. John Carmack? Okay. Not John Romero. The Hand of God. Tim Neville's hand. Okay. Must be some important dude. Dog Snot and Paul. Loki from the carpet wedding. He is the carpet wedding maestro. Alright. Curtis' chair. Stephen Blackburn's comfy chair. Mariana's paper and glue. Nice. Character voices. Enemy, Sound CD number 4005. Tom Hall does the voice of Oscuro, of course he does. Okay. Bunch of people doing voices. Well done, everyone. All monks were done by Tom Hall, because of course. The actors. Okay, this should be a little bit interesting. I'm afraid of adjusting the volume on my headset and skipping. Steve Corella by the Low Guard. I really like, because these are digitized actors, but there's a lot of pixel art done on top of them, so they really fit into the game. Some games, the digitized actor characters, they just stand out from the rest of the scenery, so it kind of takes you out of it a little bit. Some are just like almost pixel vomit level of messing up with the graphics, trying to clean it up. Yeah, the game had, other than bosses, it had 3 enemies that acted out like bullet sponges. This was one of those freaking Triad forces. Whenever I saw one of those in the game, I'd say, oh, one of those. Death Monk. Oh yeah, these ones only attack really close to you. Deathfire Monk. Interesting, because the guys that did the voices are not the same that did the actors that did the characters. Robot Guard as himself. These were 3D models from my understanding. General Darien. Very weird boss fight. Easy fight. But a bit weird. Sebastian Christ. That's a dope fish, I think that's called. Enemy was another 3D model, I believe. Man, what a shit boss. El Oscuro, Tom Hall. Of course. You crazy person, you. Actors who were cut from the game. Well, that's a nice thing to credit those people. They still put in the work. Also, they were supposed to have 2 of those Deathmire monks. Oh, there was supposed to be a women characters. Interesting. Same here. I would have added some variety. I wouldn't have minded. And maybe it was just a matter of like not having too many resources packed into the game, taking space, because this game also came on floppies. The developers of Incredible Power: Susan, John, Jill, Stephen, Mark, William, Chuck. Yeah, that dude on the top right is just peak 90s DOS programming power, really. The hunt is victorious. The end. I want to end the timer, but I want to skip it. If it detects my headset buttons, might detect my timer button as well. I'm gonna pause the timer. No, I can't pause the timer manually. Yeah, there was nothing else. Okay, now we end timer. 12 hours, 12 and a half hours to finish Rise of the Triad. And this marks the end of the Great Wall 3D Engine retrospective.